सर जैसे 25 का प्रीलिम्स है, अभी इट्स राउंड द कॉर्नर, बहुत नज़दीक है, बट 26 के प्रीलिम्स में हमारे पास फिलहाल टाइम है। सो 26 की हमारी स्ट्रैटेजी कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव तरीके की कैसी होनी चाहिए कि हम सिलेक्शन इंश्योर कर सकें?
Great. So, देखो, for 2026, this is an optimal time to start preparation. क्योंकि अगर अभी से हम काउंट करें 1st of May 2025 से मेन एग्जामिनेशन 2026 तक, तो what we are looking at is 15 months of preparation time. And in these 15 months, if you are well planned, और अगर आप सही टाइम पे सही चीज़ों को कर रहे हैं और कंसिस्टेंसी के साथ कर रहे हैं, एंड गिवन द फैक्ट कि कोई आपको इवेलुएट कर रहा है, कोई आपके मिस्टेक्स को रेक्टिफाई कर रहा है, तो ये 2026 का एग्जामिनेशन आपके लिए बहुत ही अचीवेबल टारगेट हो सकता है। Given the nature of competition in the civil service examination, it will be hard to give any type of guarantee or to think in terms of certainty कि हो ही जाएगा. But you can always think of maximizing your chances. And yes, if you start now and if you go in a very structured way, you can very much do it. Now that we have understood this, so let us decide how we are going to split these 15 months, which is from now until the 2027 main examination. In 15 months में, the remaining 8 months of 2025, that is starting from 1st May 2025 and ending on 31st December 2025, ये 8 महीने का टाइम सबसे ज़्यादा क्रूशियल है, बिकॉज इन दीज 8 months it will be decided whether आप रेस में हैं या रेस में नहीं हैं. Because in 8 months में what you can do is this. You can cover all the foundational topics of your general studies. Now you might be wondering, what are foundational topics? So foundational topics are those topics which are there in the prelim as well as in the main examination. So they would include Indian history, Indian and world geography, Indian polity, and to an extent governance also, Indian economy, science and technology, environmental ecology, and of course current affair is a separately mentioned topic even in the prelim, and it forms the backbone of paper 2 and paper 3 of general studies. So these 7 areas you can develop a very good command, and by very good command I would mean that you will actually be prepared both for prelim as well as the main examination. And once you have done that, the journey is starting from 1st January 2026 until the prelim of 2026 is going to be much simpler. But the more delay you do in this preparation, or for that matter, the less organized you are in this first phase, the more stressful the further phases will be. So now these 8 months should be the 8 months when you comprehensively cover your 7 foundational areas, and current affair will be an ongoing project. Second thing is that you should be finishing your optional subject within these 8 months. So one of the first thing is to decide what your optional subject is going to be. और एक बार जब डिसाइड कर लिया, तो डिसाइड करते वक्त ये मत सोचना कि ये स्कोरिंग है, इसका सिलेबस छोटा है. These are all very wrong questions to ask so far as the optional subject selection is. सबसे पहले अपने आप से ये पूछो कि do you like the subject enough to sustain your effort for at least 8 months, 1 year, 1.5 years. तो इंटरेस्ट पूरा होना चाहिए. दूसरा कि इस पे मटेरियल और गाइडेंस अवेलेबल है कि नहीं. इवन इफ यू आर स्टडीइंग बाय सेल्फ प्रिपरेशन, still you will need someone to check your answer, give you feedback, give you guidance. So इस पे material और guidance की क्या situation है. And third, you should be seeing some degree of overlap with general studies. अगर वो होता है तो that is a bonus factor. So optional तैयार करनी है आपने, और उसके बाद आपको अपने GS के foundational area को करना है. Between January and prelim of 2025, what you are going to do is to cover 3 small areas of main examination, and these 3 small areas will be international relation, and disaster management, internal security, social justice. These are the smaller areas that you can very comfortably do within a span of 3 months. So January, February and March, you will be done with that, and parallelly you will be revising for the prelim. Parallelly you will be putting in lot of practice for the prelim examination. And last but not the least, you will be leaving ethics, integrity and aptitude part, and this might be a little controversial for your audience, but you can safely leave ethics, integrity and aptitude to be prepared immediately after the prelim. So once in the end of May 2026, जब prelim examination हो जाए, उसके बाद immediately you come to ethics, integrity and aptitude, and with a good teacher's guidance, you can actually cover this paper, the entire paper 4 of GS, in a matter of 3 to 4 weeks with a decent amount of practice. And after that, you can start intense revision and practice for the main examination. So broadly, this is how the time split will look like.